How to spend this, oh it's bright, how to spend this rather glorious day. Well, I'm gonna walk to Uppsala. It's about 65 kilometers or something. I have just the bare minimum sort of backpack thing. I have my hammock and stuff. Don't carry that much water or food because, you know, there are people living along this route, so it'll be fine. I am carrying my GoPro. So I'm going to do a sort of time-lapse thing, see how that works out. I could have taken the bus or the train, I suppose, but I wanted to have a walk. I do have with me the incomparable Stephen Fry reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, so that's going to be fun. And I look forward to this little walk. Hope you'll come with me. That's roughly 11 kilometers or something in 2 hours. Just getting the feel of it, I guess. And I'm at some place where I'm hoping to buy some food and have a short break and then continue on. Fantastic. Right, so I have fed my cats using telepresence. I bought some food. I have no idea what this is. It's called burek or something. Sounds fantastic. I have food I do recognize. This is a banana. I'm gonna eat that. There's some cottage cheese and coconut milk chocolate, which seems perfectly reasonable, and some juice because I am using a lot of liquid right now. I've been walking for a bit, and I hope to be walking at least 2 more hours before I settle down for the night. It's still very bright, lots of daylight left, and feel my feet bit tired, but we'll air them out and eat my burek with potato, I think it was. And then walk on to this path here and see where I end up. One 20-minute break later. Oh, food in my beard. Well, maybe I should keep it there as a supply, emergency supply. So the burek was nice. The banana was banana-ish. The cheese was cheesy. Chocolate wasn't my favorite, but the juice was nice. And I'm off along this little path here. Harry has gotten his gold from Gringotts and has met Draco Malfoy, but they haven't been properly introduced yet, so that's how far I've gotten in my book. And I'll be walking for another hour or two maybe, and then pitch my camp. Yeah. So it's 8:45. I've been walking another hour. I've stopped here to change the battery of the GoPro. The battery lasted for the time lapse approximately 3 hours. It's not a lot, but it has taken a whole bunch of pictures, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it's gonna turn out. Let's see if we can catch. Yep, there's the moon. See, up there. I think I might have another hour in me. I have to allot time to put the actual camp together and stuff like that, but I think I have another hour in me before I have to bed down. Keeping fairly decent pace so far. But 1 more hour. I think that's gonna be enough, and I'm losing daylight as well. So. So, light disappeared. See, I mean it's not pitch dark, but it's not light anymore. I'm stationed between the railway tracks, which are behind here, and a road which is over here. So I pitched between them my little camp with my hammock. I'm not quite done, but it'll be okay. And I'm just gonna snuggle up I did manage to walk another hour, but I'm not sure I can keep this pace tomorrow, which casts a bit of a doubt as to whether or not I'll finish this in 2 days. I'm simply not sure at this point. I'll find out tomorrow. It depends a bit on how well my feet down there, hello, how well they rest up for the night. Thank you for keeping me company. Sleep tight everyone. I hope I don't get any bed bugs or orcs. This is life in the hammock. Here's my orb light, and my power bank, and my GoPro batteries. Now if I'm going to turn the light off, I'm going to show you what this looks like, because there's a lot of tiny lights in here. So the orb light is actually photoreceptive, so it catches the light and keeps it. It's really nice. You can also turn it on as a lamp if you want to. Power bank has its own little set of lights, and of course the GoPro batteries have their own light. Everything's charging nicely now. I have snuggled down for the night. I'll see how far I've walked, far I have to go tomorrow, then try to get some sleep. It's not exactly quiet or dark here, but I think I'll be fine. Night all. Oh my scruffy adventurers. Or is that just me? Anyway, there we go. I've just spent my night in my hammock from Go Outfitters. Yeah, I thought I'd catch that logo. This is the Apex shelter. Underneath here is of course the hammock with mosquito net. I haven't heard any mosquitoes. I've seen one. I wish I'd had an underquilt and a top quilt, because sleeping in a sleeping bag was very confining, you know, very it was a bit warm too, I do admit, but I've had a good night's sleep. I think my feet down there, I think they're okay. I'm gonna break camp. It's 5:30, 5:45-ish in the morning. You can hear the traffic on either side, but in here it's been nice and quiet. Today they're talking about it raining a lot, so I rain secured my gear last night. It's down there on the ground in the blue pile. Exactly. Crows. They want to feast on my carcass. So I need to get out of here. I'm going to break camp, set off, have breakfast, and be off. If I can walk 3-4 hours, maybe take a 2-hour break, and then do 4 more hours, I will be at my destination, which would be cool. So I'm gonna give it a go, see what I can do. I mean, I have the day to do this. It's early, so and I think I'll do it, and I'll see what Harry does in the book as well. Yeah, okay, right. About camp. So I'm using the Go Outfitters hammock with the mosquito net and everything, and the Apex shelter. And I have learned, I'm not a big outdoors guy, but I've learned that taking the shelter down, just like taking the the rain fly off your tent is so much better when you're breaking camp, because now I can actually stand up under this thing and not be hunched over. I can use this as sort of a workspace to fold sleeping bags and so on. It's just so much better. So just my practical tip for the 6 o'clock morning. So we're just about halfway. That feels good. This, however, is looking sort of ominous. They weren't there 20 minutes ago. We'll see if they open up and start pouring on me. In that case, I'll have a break, reset for weather, and continue on for a bit. Short break, just having a sit down by this place. I have now taken the major fork in my road. I can pick this route, or I can take another one, which is like an hour longer. I have no idea why I would, but I guess I could. My camel pack is now empty. I've refilled it, but now I have no extra water, so I need to refill that. And just having a sit down feels really nice. Walked another 8 kilometers just about, hoping to get another hour in. I've done this about an hour now. Getting another hour in, then refilling my water somewhere and having a bit of a longer break, and pushing on. Still partly clouded. This is very nice and blue. Over here, a bit more clouds, so, but no rain yet. It might be okay for a bit. Yeah. Right. Oh. Right. So I'm not gonna make this this entire trip. I feel that my feet are not gonna support this. I think a bit of more than I can chew, basically. But I had a lovely walk yesterday. Had a lovely dinner, had a nice sleep in my hammock, and now I walked another 3 hours just about. But I'm not gonna try to finish this. It's I think it might actually damage my feet if I do. So I am going to get on a bus and train and instead head home and start editing this clip and rest my feet a bit. Thank you for coming with me. I hope you had a good time, and see you next time for my next adventure.